Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Movo VXR10 Pro Super Cardioid Condenser Shotgun Microphone. This is a small microphone that you can mount directly onto your cameras. I'm going to actually use it with my action cameras because that's what I vlog with. I think it's perfect for that. But before we do, I'm actually going to put it on my studio camera, see what it sounds like right here. So let's unbox it, see what it looks like, and then test it out. And here we go. All right, so here we have it. This is the Movo VXR10 Pro Super Cardioid Condenser Shotgun Microphone. We can see here that it has a Rycote, it says powered by Rycote. It has a shock mount on there. It says compact and powerful, max noise reduction, universal compatibility, Rycote Lyre shock mount, I believe is what they call it. They say it's compatible with phones, tablets, computers, cameras, and camcorders. So yeah, on this side, just a little bit of branding here, not much. On this side says wait, activate 2-year warranty, check back a box. All right, and then on the back here it says we are a team of creators and entrepreneurs who proudly support the content creation community through innovative, high-quality products that let you do you. From filmmakers to photographers, vloggers to podcasters and beyond, Movo helps you share your creative voice across countless mediums and content platforms everywhere. Then it tells us what's in the box, which we will see in just a moment. And it says you can actually scan the QR code to activate a 2-year warranty. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take this out of the box here. And oh yeah, look at that right away, kind of cool. So let's see, we'll toss the box off to the side. We have I guess this is probably a bit of a user's manual here to tell you how to use this. So that's kind of cool. And then, so I think we'll figure this out on our own though. But it does look like you can use this with smartphones and with cameras, which is nice. We have a happy, not happy thing on there so that you can give them feedback. But this is really nice. It comes with a hard case, which is something I was not expecting. But let's go ahead and open this up so we can see everything that comes with it. I really like this hard case because when you have accessories, it makes it really, really easy to keep everything together. So we can see here that we have the microphone itself. So we'll take that out. We have the mic, which is actually a little bit bigger than I was expecting. Man, look at that. Ah, that's nice. It actually has, if you can see that, it has a line out and it has a headphone jack, so you can actually monitor your audio. So if you're the one that's behind the camera and you're actually filming and you want to be able to monitor your audio and you don't actually have a headphone jack on your camera, you can actually use this instead. There are some cameras that give you a mic input, but they don't give you headphone jacks, and so this is a good way to do that. So yeah, it comes with you can see the mic capsule here. It has a little bit of a windscreen right there on the front, and then or a pop filter as some people call it. You have a foam windscreen here. And you also have the dead cat here. So the dead cat actually goes over the foam windscreen, which we are going to try out. Actually, let's just do it right now since we have it. Let's grab this and let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get this plastic off here and actually just put it right on. So we'll set that off to the side. This is what it is. Some people call these dead kittens when they're small. I think that's a little bit morbid, so we'll just call it a dead cat. It's proper name, and and it just goes right over top of that right there, and then there we go. So now we can plug this in, and right here is this is the shock mount that you have, and so we'll go ahead and we'll put this on there. This just fits right. It usually just fits right on the edge of, let's see, let me just double check here. Yeah, usually right here in between there's a little gap right there, or where it's not as wide, and this goes right in there if I can get it on there. It's a little tight, and I don't want to break this, so I'm gonna try and get this. I'm gonna try and get this on here. So let's see. Yep, it's a little tight, and I really don't want to break it. So, all right, I'm going to try that in just a minute. I'm going to get that in a minute. I don't want to break it. I'm being probably a little bit more gentle than I need to be, but But there it is. So we have a couple of cables that come along with this. We have an audio cable, regular audio, or this is, let's see, this is the three ring cable. This is going to be for smartphones, and this is going to be for, let's see, nope, this is the three ring cable. This is going to be for microphones. This one here is going to be for regular cameras. So there is actually a tag on here. It's very small. That has a picture of a smartphone on there, and then this one on here has a picture of a camera, so you know which one is which. But if you look at the rings, you can see which ones are which by how many rings are actually on the cables there. So, all right, let's try this one more time. I took both of those off there. I'm just going to see if I can fit this on here. You can see how there's this little gap right there. This is where this is going to fit, and so I'm going to snap that in there. And yeah, this is not going in as easy as I thought it would or should. There we go. All right, we have that in there. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and put this back on. Let's put the foam windshield and the dead cat on there. Now here's the thing: if you're using this outdoors and it's a little bit windy, you're probably going to want to use the dead cat. But if you are using this indoors and there's no wind, you really don't need it. In fact, some people don't like to use these foam windshields because they believe they can take a little bit off of the high end of your audio, and then you'll have to go and fix that in post. So if you don't need it, don't use it. Sometimes I just use a foam windshield when I can. So, all right. It's on there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to hook this up actually to my DJI Osmo Action and try this out and see what I think about it. But before I do, let's actually try it indoors. Since I have this thing hooked up, let's go ahead and put it on my camera and try it indoors. So I'm going to let you hear what my Sony sounds like without a microphone, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you hear what it sounds like with this microphone. Okay, so I'm now recording with my Sony a7R III, and I have the microphone mounted right onto the camera. It is relatively close, but not too far. It is, it's a little more than arm's length away. I can probably just barely touch the lens. So the microphone's a little bit, probably about, maybe about 3 to 5 feet away from me, probably about 3 to 4 feet away from me actually. So it's not too far away, but this is what the audio sounds like if I just have it mounted on top of my camera. Now let me go ahead and unplug it so you can hear what this sounds like just as a point of reference with no microphone plugged into the camera at all. Alright, so this is now with the microphone unplugged from the camera. You can probably hear that the volume is different, the sound quality is probably different, everything's different. The sound profile, the audio volume, everything. I'm going to lift this up in post. I'm going to raise the levels a little bit in post so you can actually hear it a little bit better because it's so low when there's no microphone plugged in. But this is the Sony a7R III built-in microphone compared to the Movo VXR10 Pro. Alright, so for another quick indoor test, I wanted to see how this sounds compared to like my normal shotgun mic. So normally I have a shotgun mic mounted right overhead here, as we can see, and it may be a little dark because it's up against this big light here. So let me just go ahead and throw a little light on it so we can see there that this is the shotgun mic that is normally right here over my head, and all I did was just took basically a scrunchie and just rubber band it to my main microphone. I had to do that because my mic mount is, I believe it's like a 3/8 or whatever the mic mount is up there. That screw mount is much bigger than the 1/4 thread that comes on the Movo microphone. So, but this is the Movo microphone plugged in, and it's actually hooked up to a wireless receiver that is sending it to my camera. So this is what we can expect from the Movo microphone if we're using it as a shotgun mic right overhead. So as a point of comparison, I'm going to go ahead and unplug this, and I'm going to plug in my regular shotgun mic, which is a Saramonic Soundbird T3. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that in comparison. Okay, so I went ahead and unplugged the Movo, and I'm using my regular shotgun microphone that I normally use. So yeah, what do you think about the sound, whether it's the volume or the quality or whatever? What do you think about the sound, one versus the other? Could you tell a difference? Is there a difference? I'm curious to know what you think about it. But One thing that I really want to do with this is take it outside and test it using my action cameras, because I generally vlog with my DJI Osmo Action when I'm outdoors. I like to put small microphones on it like this, and so I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll try it with the DJI built-in, the DJI Osmo Action's built-in microphones, and then we'll plug this in and we'll see what this. Actually, we'll probably do this one first, and then we'll show you. Then I'll unplug it, and we'll listen to the DJI Osmo Action's built-in microphones, and you guys can tell me which one you think's the best, or which one's the worst, or if there's any difference at all. If they both sound good, both sound bad. One sounds good in one way, one sounds good in the other. You let me know what you think. But let's go ahead, grab my Osmo Action, and head outside. Okay, so I have the Movo mic hooked up here. I'm using my DJI Osmo Action here, and this is what the mic is actually going to look like when it is on. So this is what it looks like hooked up to the DJI Osmo Action here. So we can see I have the dead cat on, the mic hooked up and mounted to the onto the frame of the camera. So let's go ahead and walk with it and see what this sounds like. So what we're hearing now is the audio from the DJI Osmo Action with the Movo microphone hooked up, and I'm curious to know what you think about it. I'm going to unplug this in just a moment so we can hear what this sounds like with just the DJI Osmo's built-in microphones, and you can tell me which one you think sounds the best, if one sounds better than the other, if you like one better, or if one just sounds different. But this is the Movo VXR10 Pro microphone hooked up with the DJI Osmo Action, and let's go ahead now and unplug it and take a listen to just the DJI Osmo Action's built-in microphones. All right, so I went ahead and unplugged the Movo microphone, and now what you're hearing is just the DJI Osmo Action built-in microphones. And so yeah, I'm curious to know what you think about it, what you think about the sound quality. I'm not making any adjustments on these samples. I'm simply going to grab the audio straight out of the camera and just load them up, not making any tweaks, no sound adjustments, nothing on these ones, straight out of the camera. And this one here, again, as a point of reference, is the DJI Osmo Action built-in microphones. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is a look at the Movo VXR10 Pro Super Cardioid Condenser microphone, shotgun microphone. And from what I've heard, this sounds great. This is a little microphone that comes with a lot, and it's on a budget. You can get this right now on Amazon for around $49.99, and it comes with a sort of soft hard shell case. It comes with the microphone. It comes with the foam windshield. It comes with a furry windshield, or a dead cat as some people call them. It comes with two cables. You get both the cable for your camera and the cable for your smartphone, so you can use this in multiple ways. It's absolutely incredible. It's really a fantastic deal, I have to say. I like the feature set where, you know, again, you can plug into cameras or to smartphones, and it has a headphone jack on the microphone. So if your camera doesn't have a headphone jack or you can't monitor, especially if you're recording with a smartphone, this is going to give you the option to both have your audio going in and to have your audio going out, so you can monitor it and make sure everything sounds great. So yeah, anyhow, I'm going to leave links to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out and pick one up on your own if you're interested. I'm actually using it right now. It's above head, just out of frame, using it as a shotgun mic. So if you're curious again about what it sounds like indoors, this is a little taste of it. So yeah, anyhow, like I said, I'm going to leave a link to this down in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page and all my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.